Sit your ass down.
You just sit your ass down and
Sit your ass down. Sit your $5 ass down before I make 10.
Man, sit your ass down.
All right, it's that special time of the week where we sit down, we look at what's going on in the news, people who getting in their own way, get lost in their own sauce. They need that tap on the shoulder and say, hey, look, man. Hey, look, lady. Sit your ass down. Now, this ain't something to demean. This ain't something to belittle or bully. It's just some people who just get a little too hype. They need to sit their ass down. All right. First, sit your ass down. And I say this with an apology. Because last time my man BK was on mic and he came over to the crib and we talked about this. I didn't see what the big deal was. But much like those hashtags, it was a group of people on Twitter to say, no, this is deeper. Way deeper. In the last 2 weeks, we had some good people showed up, and we didn't get a chance to do the sit your ass down. We had my man Mark Norman show up. We had Anna Nolick show up. And it's like this dude was doing a sit your ass down every week. Like, God damn it, I'm going to make it this week. And I apologize to my good friend BK because he warned me of this shit last time. First sit your ass down go this week to Tyrese Gibson. Where do we start? Like, I apologize because
out my mouth. Like, it's a several.
Like,
and I like Tyrese.
You was here.
I'm still a fan
You
of
was
Tyrese.
here, and remember we was talking about this. I was saying I don't see the big deal, and
I'm a fan of
that was the
Tyrese.
Lisa Lampanelli episode. And I said I don't see the big. We never got a chance to finish it.
I'm always a fan of Lisa Lampanelli. No lie.
But then
She's the white girl that every black guy wanna
Tyrese,
fuck.
like since then, every time he couldn't let the feud with The Rock go about the Fast and Furious movies. The Rock.
I mean, I'm still a Tyrese fan. To be honest with you, Tyrese.
The Rock cut a goddamn promo on him saying sit your ass down. Fast and Furious is going on. I'm sorry you didn't have a big enough part that they want to continue this shit with you. And then
Make another album, nigga. You can sing.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm
glad.
glad you brought that up because instead of singing, no. Tyrese Gibson made a rap album. He said,
Oh, stop.
oh, wait. He said
making a rap album.
he was inspired.
By who?
Nas, Jay-Z, all his hip-hop legends to give it back to the culture.
Jay-Z and Nas are hip hop legends. Granted, Jay-Z.
They are.
No, wait.
He's not.
No.
They are.
You understand? Tyrese is not that much older than you and I.
All I'm getting at, hold on.
Those are his hip hop legends. Nas and Jay-Z.
And the hip hop legends, but they qualify. Nas and Jay-Z qualify. All I'm saying, they qualify more than his ass.
I'm talking about me and you.
Okay.
Nas and Jay-Z
Yeah,
are hip hop legends.
I can clearly say yes. But hold on, hear me out.
Okay, I was thinking more like Pac and Biggie.
No, but he also hold on, but wait. He also put them in his diatribe. I only said Nas and Jay-Z because they're the only ones living. He brought up Pac, he brought up Biggie, he brought up Damon Dash, he brought up a lot of people that infused his soul. And I'm
Yeah, Damon Dash.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To infuse his soul to make the rap album called Black Tie. I had a chunk of it to play on this podcast. I just won't because I respect you as a person. That album is dog shit because you sing and you're about to rap.
Interesting. That's like Jaheim making a rap album.
Okay.
Jaheim is a great singer.
Now
nobody would argue that, but if a nigga started rapping, which honestly I gotta admit, when a nigga first came on to sing,
if he ain't out here singing, what's the name of that song he got that I like?
that nigga can sing his alphabet. I don't listen.
Yeah,
Jaheim. When Jaheim
back,
first came out, honestly,
back.
I thought he was a rapper. When a nigga bust out singing, I bust out laughing.
He got that Teddy P.
But at the same time, you can't deny it.
It's sort of like when you heard Tyson voice for the first time.
I don't care.
I'm with that.
I don't care how the niggas.
You didn't think that voice was gonna come out of that body.
Can sing, nigga. Can't
Now,
nobody say he
hold on,
can't.
but Tyrese, Didn't stop there, because that was the week we had Mark Norman on, and we didn't get a chance to do the sit your ass down. He said, okay, Sam. I think it's personal at this point. He said, okay, Sam. This motherfucker is in the heated custody battle with his kid. This is important now.
What about Tyrese?
Yes.
Okay.
This is important. You're going through a nasty divorce and the kid and the custody and all that shit. This motherfucker, this horseshit album, you can't stop fighting with The Rock. You don't want a fist fight with The Rock. You do this shit on social media.
No.
All right.
Has anybody seen The Rock lately?
All I'm getting at, here's what he did.
The Rock is 90 years old.
Nah.
No. Let's look at it. Have you seen Vince McMahon lately? Vince
all the more
McMahon is
reason.
115 years old. And from the neck down, has a body like Hulk Hogan in the 80s. Oh, no.
All I'm getting at is,
You're going to fight him. Are you
well,
serious?
in the midst, this is all happening at once. This is the definition of a sit your ass down, because he's in the heated custody battle, divorce, settlement, and all that other good stuff, right?
Right.
All right, they made it plain. You, until we settle this shit, you can't see your daughter. You can't have contact with your daughter. You can't do any of this shit because, you fuck yourself up.
Right.
Lots of lawyers have talked to him about this. He flies a fucking banner. He gets one of those airplanes flying the banner around her school. She's in high school.
She ain't in high school. She in elementary school.
That's worse.
Yeah, that did not help the cause.
And it
That didn't
says,
help at all.
Daddy loves you. Had his baby name on there. And it just flew around the school. What were you in school for? 8 hours? Nada?
Yeah.
For 8 hours, just flew around the school in a circle. You could see all of this shit. The daughter is fucking mortified. She's getting bullied. Yeah. Anybody with fucking sight is like, look what your daddy did. And then goes to court the next day. And the first thing,
In court for like 8 or 9 hours.
yeah, the first thing the lawyer brings up, why did you do this shit? Because if you're in court over a custody battle, that can be looked as misleading a witness. That can be as mislead. All that shit got brought up that day. Oh, no. See, it didn't stop there. You would think it would stop there.
We're still talking about Tyrese.
Yes.
I'm still a fan of you, Tyrese.
And then
You make good black ass music.
And then my man was so distraught as of this morning, today, over this court case, that he checked himself into a medical facility.
I ain't know that.
He said with chest pains.
With chest pains.
It's her hurt.
Because, excuse me, the court case.
I really don't even want you to finish.
Okay, because the court case, the one I just talked about, the one that lawyers told him, don't do this shit, didn't go the way he thought it was going to go. Well.
That's all I got.
And then, when you think, my man can't do no worse.
What's in there?
He checked himself out.
No, what's in there?
This is a lot of Bacardi. Hold on, well, wait. I will gladly hand this over to Tyrese. He checked himself out of.
Nigga needs a drink.
Excuse me. Checked himself out of hospital.
Now you just look crazy.
Exact. Tashi, you're in my thoughts right now. Come on, Sam.
Checked himself.
All these long Instagram rants he do.
Yes.
And does that not make you look more guilty?
Yeah, it's like, I love you, baby. I would never do nothing to hurt you. This and this and that. Okay.
First of all, we never brought that up, but now that you brought it up, I'm thinking you about to.
You didn't. Everybody whooped their kids. I ain't gonna say everybody, because
good amount of people.
But a lot of people spank their children. I ain't say beat them. Spank.
Yeah.
Pop their butt, pop their hand. A lot of people do that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't do it. But in this case,
there are worse methods than spankings.
Oh,
yeah.
I've experienced
I want
it,
y'all to go
seen it.
down through this because I want to finish reading.
You have to discipline that child at the way that reaches them.
Did you see the last one?
Whoopings don't work for every child.
Did you see the last Instagram?
What you got?
He says,
point.
after all of this, I want to go ahead. Go ahead.
Whoopings don't work for every child. Instead of him just saying, yes, I spanked my daughter's butt. I spanked her. I did. He's doing all this stuff. You make yourself look like how Ike Turner looked when he beat Tina And he bought a fur coat after he beat her.
That's after the airplane shit and after the
I'm
hospital
just saying,
shit?
but I'm saying the guilt. That's how you look guilty.
Okay.
You try to
Context with
cover
things.
up what you did with gifts or kind gestures and stuff, and just instead of saying, "Yes, I whooped my daughter."
Okay. Well, breaking news, because after all of this, he it's like he felt it coming from this podcast. He says, I need to chill and work on my music. And from here on out, I am going to now slow dance with Jesus. Please pull that shit up. So
I would have to see that. I don't believe the words.
You should. You know what? If you don't, the amount of evidence that I've already put up.
I want to slow dance with Jesus.
He wants to slow dance with Jesus after he checked himself out of this hospital.
I'm going to go out.
All right, can we all at this point? Like I said, I apologize to you. I apologize to you with because you saw this shit coming with Lisa Lampanelli and Fast and Furious shit, and I tried to make a case for Tyrese Gibson. For me,
please sit your ass down.
I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm just reporting this shit.
Nigga, I didn't even do it. I'm just reporting it.
Tyrese, man, sit your ass down, please. Like I'm tired now. I'm sweating now.
Slow dance with Jesus.
I was slow. Pull it up, please. Pull it up.
I would like to see that.
Okay.
Let me go to his page.
Until she do that, the next sit your ass down. This is kind of a quick one. It's just you shouldn't do it. Fun.com. You know, Halloween is right around the corner. You know, everybody want to jump into their most festive, whatever the fuck they got.
Literally, right around the corner.
Yeah, the good folks at Fun.com said, hey, we got an idea for a costume. The Anne Frank costume. I bullshit you not. I will pull it up.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
Okay. First of all,
the Anne Frank.
Nothing about that says fun and festive. No. Just no. But they did it anyway, and now
some cold rain.
It is now
Falling hard.
Obviously they had to recall this shit because Halloween is right around the corner. Go ahead, check it out. We got it on the board. You can see it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
what is that?
The good folks at Fun.com.
This is almost Antichrist.
All right, first of all, it's anti-something. Anti-Semitic. You can play that guy.
Definitely anti-Semitic.
It's
definitely anti-Semitic.
Why? Just because you can't do something doesn't mean you should do something.
Like, just because I can...
Do I have to continue?
Just because I get in my car and run a nigga over.
Yes.
Don't mean I should do it.
Do I have to continue?
If you feel, nigga. This is
Fun.com.
This is your
you know what? The good folks, whoever came up with that idea, just the idea of it, please sit your ass down. And lastly, and certainly not leastly, I gotta cop to this. I thought this was a good idea at first, and then this motherfucker we give you an itch, you take a bow, that type of shit. The last sit your ass down. Go this week to Kendu Isaacs. Look,
that's your boy.
That's my boy. That was my boy.
Who is that?
Kendu Isaacs. I'll explain. He's the guy who's married to Mary J. Blige and divorced.
Oh, okay. Now,
hold on. Hear me out.
I know who that is. Then
I will say this.
I know exactly who
that's my boy.
That's Mary J. That's smart cookie.
Was.
I know who that is.
Hard WAS.
I know who that is
because when he divorced Mary,
I just want you to verify.
Hold on. When he divorced Mary J. Blige,
I know who it is.
When he divorced her,
yeah,
I said, you know what? Mary J. gonna play it. She gonna give out that cash, and that next album is gonna be fire. And I listened to Strength of a Woman, and it was the shit.
Dude, Steve is promoting her. Steve Harvey's promoting her song every damn day.
It was a great album. I listened to it. Dude, that's it. Cause look, I'm a Mary J. Blige fan.
Now it's almost like an old album, but still, he's still.
I'm a Mary J. Blige fan.
Yeah.
And I know Mary J. Blige kick out them great albums when she in the middle of something. So, Kendu Isaacs, He settled with the court. You get $30,000 a month. She fueled the fire to write that album. Now Kendu.
Just sit down.
Kendu. Hold on, wait. Let me.
This
You
is
know
sorry
something. Now here go. Kendu
You ain't got to finish this one. Nigga.
is
I can
upset.
finish-
Hold on. I have
Listen, just
to.
listen.
To those who don't know, Kendu said, "Hey, 30,000 was cool, but now I want double in spousal support because that album
Stop it.
that we all saw coming
No nigga can say that.
is
Stop it.
hold on.
Stop
That
it.
now instead of 30, he wants 60 because that album now gives him a bad reputation.
Stop it.
Kendu, you know what gives you a bad reputation?
If you don't sit your ass down.
Cheating on your wife. That gives you a bad reputation.
Stop it. Nah,
Hey,
listen.
Kendu,
Stop it.
you know what gives you
I got one for you.
a bad reputation?
Beat that. Please.
Mary J. Blige came back with the gut punch on him.
Tell me, please. Please tell me.
They have between them an $11 million debt.
Yeah, because that's the amount he should have been paid.
They want no. It's debt that they
Occurred together.
Occurred together.
Oh, together.
But she
Okay.
still needed. That's
Not done.
okay.
So Mary J. Blige hit him with the gut punch. She said, "You know what? I'll assume they were supposed to split it down the middle,
Right down the middle.
but she said, you know what? So you ain't got to worry about it. I'll assume all the debt, but the spouse. But if I assume all this debt, you must not. I don't have to pay your spousal support.
God damn. You done talk yourself out of $30,000 a
Ain't
month.
that a gut punch?
No, first off, no. Man, please.
Please.
First off,
Damn, man. I was rooting for this.
that's
I was rooting for this motherfucker.
from my perspective.
Mary J. Blige got good lawyers.
From my perspective
Good
on this
lawyers.
side of the table, first off, that's sexy as hell. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Then, on the opposite side, it's a stupid ass nigga.
My man.
Take
You
the
got
$1,000 a month
Shut up.
and shut the.
But since you
30
want more
grand.
money, and now I'm stuck with this $11 million. It was 5
It's
points.
Mary J. Blige. She can pay it easily.
30
can.
grand. But now she
She was
absorbed.
paying them. But now she said the judge has split that debt down the middle.
Oh,
She
God.
said, I'll pay your part. But if I pay your part, there's no more spousal support.
She gonna make that shit up this summer.
Just from a man with my fetish, that is very sexy.
All right, let me break this
What's
down.
sexy
No,
about
hold on, wait. Let me finish this because we don't
I'll
jump in.
answer that question.
We don't jump into this.
That's sexy to me.
Okay. All I'm getting at, Kendu Isaacs needs to sit his ass down because $30,000 a
You done
month,
talked yourself out of all your money now.
all your money.
Because she looking like, oh, really?
I ain't talking about this dumbass nigga.
All right,
no,
when-
please
hold on,
finish
wait.
what you gotta say.
When
I'm
you-
sorry.
I want to
I'm
make.
sorry.
When you
please.
talk about the bad reputation, you know how you make a good reputation? You manager, make another kick-ass album. It's over. You got a good reputation again. You cheat. It's a lot of cheaters out there. Now, it's not a lot of cheaters out there who can ask for
cheating right
spousal support from Mary J. Blige. Shut the fuck up. Take your 30 grand that you shouldn't get. I've said it on this podcast. You shouldn't
agree.
get that
I agree.
in the first place.
That's enough for you to pay for a good, nice condo, a car note.
And
More than that.
For me, that's way too
Wait,
much.
30 grand a month. You give me 30 grand enough. 30 grand a month. I'm shutting the fuck up. I'm
But
walking
the
away.
fact that
Let
the
me know
nigga,
when you done, so
the
I can see
nigga
why
was
this is
trying
so
to
sexy.
So
get her to
Kendra-
pay child support for children that she didn't birth.
I'm aware
that
of
are
that.
grown.
Yep.
I'm very
Can
aware
do.
of that.
For me, you, the room, the house.
Before you say shut the fuck up, let me
Oh, wait.
you ended on shut the fuck up. Let me see what I got.
My man.
Don't say shut the fuck up.
No, go ahead. Before I end it, I want you to go ahead, get a little piece of that.
First off, let me tell you why that is so sexy to me. I've always, very much so.
Hold on, wait. I may have to say,
Let him
sit your ass
finish, let
down.
him finish.
No, because I don't want to jump into Red Shoe Diary shit without telling my man.
I guarantee it's not that long. Go ahead.
I've met him. It can't be.
It can be.
Yeah, can't do.
But
For me, you, the room,
The reason it's
my man
sexy-
Mike Randall. Sit your ass down.
All right, come
All
on.
right, there we go. All right, now we can put this on YouTube. All right, go ahead.